When it comes to going viral, our next family practically wrote the book. The Butlers are considered the first family of YouTube, but people all over the world know them as the Shaytards. It's an unusual name, and their journey towards cyber fame and fortune, most unexpected. Birthday parties, family vacations, and just regular days. Like many parents, Shay and Colette Butler shoot lots of family videos. But these home movies have been viewed more than 1 billion times by people all over the world.
Ready to see this baby?
Just chill. And so I was like, well, what if I made a video of my life every single day? And that's where the Shaytards began.
And it sounds like the kids just got home.
It all started because Shay wanted to make the last year of his 20s memorable.
And at first, his YouTube friends were like, don't do it. You're going to kill your audience. They're going to stop watching you.
But they didn't. In fact, more people started watching.
I'm vlogging.
And 1 year turned into 5 years of daily vlogging on the Shaytards YouTube channel. That name has raised a lot of questions.
That's the great question.
Well, the first video he ever posted on YouTube was him dancing in my old dance unitard.
And she filmed it as blackmail material.
It was kind of like, I'm going to post this on the internet. He's like, fine, I don't care. And that's kind of where the name Shaytards sort of started.
It definitely turned into a life-changing adventure for this family from Pocatello, Idaho. Once their channel started making money from ads, the Butlers decided to turn their hobby into a business.
I told Colette, I said, what if we moved to Los Angeles, California, and started a YouTube business?
It was a risk, but if there's anything that I have learned from Shay, it's just seeing that excitement in his eyes and the motivation. I knew it's like, okay, let's go for it.
With 4 kids in tow, the Butlers packed up their minivan and made a big move to LA to collaborate with other YouTubers. It was definitely a culture shock.
My friends, these people that I knew and were hanging out with, are like, oh, you believe in God? Like, oh, that's cute. Do you believe in Santa too?
With those same friends, Shay founded Maker Studios, a worldwide multi-channel YouTube network. The company recently sold to Disney for $500 million. While the Butlers have been able to reap fame and fortune from YouTube, they say the greatest rewards come from sharing with the world what matters most to them.
Why are you so happy? And it's because of what we believe. It's because we believe that we're an eternal family, and our purpose in life is to be a family.
It's a very special golden age.
And that is what their channel is all about, family and faith.
What if we invited these guys to come? Would you guys come to our church?
The Butlers often mentioned their faith in their videos and appeared in a Mormon message video produced by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
The happiest moments that I've ever felt in my life are when I'm with my children, when I'm with my family.
Lots of people all over the world were interested in their beliefs, including a woman in Horsham, England. When Lois Herbert was approached by LDS missionaries, she agreed to hear their message because she knew the Butlers were LDS. Last year, Lois and her husband Louis were baptized. The Butlers learned about their connection to that baptism from the Deseret News.
And so we read it together, and Shay and I, neither of us could get through it. Because
She cried.
he cried.
She cried way more than that. You know, to see that joy in their lives, it just encourages us to, to keep going and to not be afraid to share and to try to help give people hope.
I definitely don't feel like we converted her, but it's just knowing that we planted those seeds to help her along the way is the greatest blessing.
Look at our family.
The Butlers have encountered all kinds of unexpected blessings along their journey.
You at home do Even if I was to sit down and write out what would be the perfect thing, I couldn't have come up with something as cool as I feel like we've been, blessed with.
And I think the most amazing part about it is that our passion is our family. And we've been able to make a business based on our family. And I mean, it's a blessing.
It sounds
I don't
bad
even
though.
know
It's
how
like, we've used our family to get rich and famous. No, we love our family.
Like that.
You got it.
While the Butlers' family life isn't too private, they work hard to keep it balanced. They could live anywhere in the world, but chose to move back to Pocatello last year to live close to family and lead a simpler life.
Stay true to who we are.
Yeah, and almost like a purposeful decision to help us keep our roots, because I'm afraid of that for my family, like this stardom and all this to get in their heads and to get in our heads.
So we want to stay true to who we are, and that's what I try to teach my kids with social media of any kind. Like, you are who you are online is the same person you are in person. So you need to like know that and not try to be somebody else.
We did it! Finally!
Oh, religion is such a touchy topic.
Colette shares that same kind of advice on the Mom's View YouTube channel. Surprisingly, the core audience are teenagers and young women who aren't even moms yet.
They were asking us questions like, how do I deal with my parents getting a divorce? And, you know, all these questions is like, oh, wow, this is getting a lot deeper than we had originally planned on.
My faith does play a huge role in how I parent.
Kids! Come up here and be cute!
Millions and millions of people all over the world are watching the Butlers, pioneers in YouTube entertainment. And they have no plans to change their formula.
People are surprised, and I feel like it's like, wow, there's this demographic of people who like to watch families on YouTube and like this positive content. And to me, it just leads back to like, that's what's inside of us anyways. Like, we all want that intrinsically, but our culture has taught us differently.
No doubt the Butlers have proven family doesn't have to stand in the way of success. In fact, it leads to it.
He's just gonna stare into the camera. Hey.
The Butlers say another big component of their success was collaborating with other YouTubers early on. And coming up next,
all right, we're here at the Guinness World Record for the largest nativity scene. We'll
take you behind the scenes of one of the biggest YouTube collaborations when Going Viral Family Style continues.